everybody. How's everyone doing? Look at my new launch screen. Isn't that cool? So, let's get it started. Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing today? Hey everybody, how y'all doing? My name is Chris Collected. I'm a queer subversive artist specializing in digital and physical media. Welcome to my Let's Chill live stream. What we are going to be doing today is, nothing. Not much, really. We're not going to be doing much today. We're just going to be hanging out. Thank you for the nice graphics. Thank you. That's the only one I have for now, but we'll be doing more in the future. I'm trying to get a few sales going, and because that was the only free one that I could get from that website. And so when we get more, which is called Placeit, and so when I get some more money, I'll be able to get some more graphics and things like that coming in, because there was only one free one. I was like, all right, well, that's fine. I have some other important news and announcements today, so make sure to stick around all the way through to the end and have some special cool stuff for you guys. So what we're going to be doing today is, as I said, not much. Where did I put? You know what? I left it downstairs. Whoops. That's all right. So, what we're going to do today is, well, for starters, I wanted to be able to show you some cool stuff that I made. So recently, I've shown these off. They are coasters that I've been making by hand. And later on, we'll make one of these little coasters by hand. But first, I also wanted to show, bloop, oh, wrong way, it's upside down, bloop, one of my rugs. This is one of my non-binary rugs. It is really cool, isn't it? It is 20 inches by 10 inches, and it's $45, plus shipping. And on top of that, oh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that really pretty? Again, 20 inches long and 10 inches wide. That's what he said, huh? But yeah, so these are my rugs. They are $45 each plus shipping. And the shipping right now is a flat $15. So out the door, $65, right? Right? 45, 50, 60. Yeah, 60 plus tax. But yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. And you might be asking yourself, where do I buy these beautiful rugs, Chris? Duh. And the answer to that question is wrong one. This one, House of Rugs, or HOI Rugs. So this is my new website, HOIRugs.com. That's right. It's not no Big Cartel this time. It's not something, because the previous one was houseofimprovements.bigcartel.com, which was a lot of words, like too many words. So this one is HOIRugs.com. Very, very simple and easy to understand. Now, let's go look at it. So it can be pronounced H of I or High Rugs. Hi, Rugs. That's all good. Either way you want to pronounce it, I'm all good. If you click on this button right here, it will take you to the link tree. If you click on any of this stuff, it will take you nowhere, because it won't go anywhere. These ones do. This, you can straight up buy it right there on the main page. I love this page, though. It has all these cones on it. It was just like a standard stock image that they had, but I love that it was like already a rainbow, and I was like, I love that. Of course, I did go for dark mode because I'm not a savage, and so I did obviously go for dark mode. I mean, come on, if your computer's not in dark mode, what's going on? Okay, so if you scroll down, you go, join the community. Anything worth doing is worth doing poorly at first. This is a very famous quote and something that's always helped me through any of my rough times in my life. If you're not doing something perfect, that doesn't mean you need to stop doing it. it just means you're doing it poorly at first. And if you look at the first rug that I made versus this rug that I made, there's made a massive improvement, right? So it's like I was doing it poorly at first, but then now not so much, right? So I just it's something that's always inspired me, so I put that there. If you put this here, I'll have your email address, and I'll be able to send you like a newsletter of information, maybe some tips, some tricks, and upcoming live streams, all kind of things like that. So if you go in there, you can put your email, and boom, I'll have that. So if you want, some emails from me, maybe some coupons and things like that, you can join the community there. And then I have my little story time. Now, this website is not 100% done. It is live. Like, this is HFI.com, HFIrugs.com. Like, it is 100% live right now. But, little things like some of these images, these are still stock images that were put in by Squarespace. God, I can't speak today. By Squarespace. Okay, so we're going to go over story time. Hello, my name is Chris Collected. I'm a journey of self-discovery and a new business to boot. I am non-binary and gay. He, him pronouns. I am 33 years old and live in Arizona. I have 2 college degrees. My first is an associate's in robotics and embedded systems. Now, I did try to get a bachelor's, but I ultimately failed to be able to get the bachelor's, and so I got an associate's. I didn't put that on there, but, they don't need to know all that, right? The second is a bachelor's in fashion design. I got that one from the Art Institute of Phoenix. Fun thing about that, I also helped shut that school down. So you can't get that degree because they're no longer accredited, and the entire department was closed down. So thanks for all the stuff that I learned, and then whoops, no one else can learn it now. Well, actually, you can go to ASU if you want, and you're in Arizona, you can go to ASU. So I recommend that because our institute was pricey. Okay, as I was saying, I got a bachelor's in fashion design. Now I'm making rugs, coasters, fabric bags, online content, and so much more. Come with me and you will see we all can improve our lives together with love, understanding, and honesty. And so, as you can tell, the honesty part is definitely a part of me, right? I always want to add little bits here and there and be as honest with you guys as I possibly can. Now, that's what I was saying. So this kind of stuff was like that. Don't disregard that. That will be gone by the end of the week. I'm still getting the website up and running, and but it is live, and the ability to buy stuff is there. And we'll go over that here soon. But worrying about that stuff. Then I have my motto: trust in yourself, honor yourself and others, and create a world that's safer for everyone. And the cool thing is, when you scroll down the first time, it actually wrote that, which I thought was pretty cool. I'm going to try to get it, see if I can do all the text too. I don't know how to do that yet. But yeah, as you can see, it was made with Squarespace. That is who I'm using, and it's like the Infinity Void version, because dark mode, baby, we got to do it. And so, if you click on any of these, they will take you to their product page. So this is the Punch Needle Coaster, solid color. I will have some multicolors and random colors coming. These are $12 each, plus shipping. Shipping is flat rate right now, though. So get it in while you can, right? And, right now I just have 2 photos. I'm going to be taking some more photos this week, getting all those up and running. Thank you. But yeah, so that's an example of the store. If you click on this one, it will do the same thing, right? This is for one trans flag rug. 20 long, 10 wide. Each is handmade from acrylic yarn. Watch me make rugs Tuesdays and Thursdays live on my YouTube and Twitch. And so right now I just have the sample, it's just the standard image off of Wikipedia, actually. And same thing for the previous one. I'll be doing a photo shoot for literally, for these rugs here soon. But I actually don't have the backs of these done right now. Because I was 50-50 on what I wanted to do the backs of them as. And so right now I was kind of like, I'm gonna talk to you guys later about it. And we'll kind of just determine what we want to do there. But yeah, so that's how that's going for now. And then, the last one is custom Funko or custom flag rug. So this listing is for custom flags. The dimension will be 20 long by 10 wide. Additional size is available upon request. Confirmation of increase in size and the increase in price is confirmed between the client and I, right? Because I don't want you being like, hey, that's going to be $45 for a 10-foot rug. No, it's not. You know what I mean? Like, there will be an increase in price if it's bigger than the 20 by 10 there. You can pick any flag subject to approval by me. I will recreate it in flag form. However, I am trying to limit my color maximum right now. So if you want something that's like 10 color, or we'll get to that point eventually, but you know, I'm trying to be realistic with my level of detail and my level of skill. And so, you know, something a big blocky shape, something like that is going to be way easier for me to do than necessarily like, you know, this Funko one. The reason why it's not on the website right now is because the crown is so like fine detail. I'm not getting it perfect to where I would want it, right? So this is non-returnable and non-refundable unless I choose to turn the rug commission down. So if you pay me the $45 and I say, sorry, I cannot do that rug, I will refund you the entire amount plus your shipping costs and everything, 100% return. If you just don't like what I make, it's not returnable or refundable. And I will be sending you like, you know, an image of it and stuff like that to make sure before I even send it out. But, you know, once that's in the mail, it's in the mail. And I'm a newer artist to rug crafting, and as such, we'll be limiting custom rugs to a match of 4 colors. Check me out live on my live streams on YouTube and Twitch. They all kind of end up saying the same thing. Now, one little thing as well, you can go here, but there's also a store icon here. Now, I'm going to say this just one time, maybe 2 times. You know, we'll say this. I'll say this late. I'll say it later in the stream as well. I have one up here that says, thank you for watching. This listing is for special someone to get an exclusive Punch Needle Coaster set. There was only one available. It is $1 plus shipping. I will send you a couple of my blue ones and some other special colors. I only have one of these, and this is for someone that is watching currently. I also have one other little special thing that I want to show. So say we click add to cart here. We add it to the cart. We go to checkout. As I said, it is fully working website, right? Now, what we're going to do is we're going to type save 10 and apply it. Oops. Yes, it is. It is a valid code. I tell you it is, you. What? Yes, you are a valid code. Why are you saying it? It was just there. Sillies. I know it's a valid code. I just put it in there, you. Oh, I know it's a valid code. I'll look it up. I'll figure out. You know what? We can do that right now. Great discounts. Oh, you know what? Was it? Ah, it was sale 10. See? That's my own brain working against me today. But yeah, sale 10 will work till the end of the week. It is only valid for this week. So if you want to get a rug this week from me, you can save 10%. Which, you know, helps because the shipping is $15 right now because these suckers are heavy. Right? Because, I mean, they're big old rugs. So I just wanted to show you guys that, you know, the website is live. And the coupon code is sale 10, not save 10. And I will not be publishing that out like into the world. You have to have watched this live stream. And same thing as for the store, you would have to have, you know, be in there, see it. And I'm going to add 2 or 3 more like, you know, some other freebies here and there. And so, you know, keep track. Maybe get into that email list. You know what I mean? Because if I put some freebies or some cheaper products up there, I'll make sure to put that into my like little newsletters and stuff like that. Also, I have not updated this one yet, so I will be updating that one. The Buy My Goodies, it will switch. I will be switching this all up here later today. And also, I did want to mention that the H of I Rugs Instagram is live as well. This used to be the House of Improvements one. So for the 22 like followers that I already had, they will automatically like kind of be switched over. But you know, right now it's mostly just a clone of the Chris Collected one. So if you're, you know, already a fan of Chris Collected and stuff like that, then you don't necessarily have to have this one, but it might be good for you because I will put some exclusive promos and exclusive codes, and I'll do a giveaway or 2, and it's going to be like when I hit 100 followers, I'm going to do a giveaway exclusively on House of Rugs or H of I Rugs or High Rugs, however you want to pronounce it. In fact, let's see. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's switch that back over to that. So I had this open earlier, and then I literally just like shut down everything and restarted the computer. Because, you know, sometimes these computers, they have so much extra crap in them. And so I was like, it wasn't working the way that I wanted it. And I was like, Urgh. And so I shut it all down and opened it back up again, you know? So I've got to open this one back up. Yeah, you can't see it. All right, good. All right, so switch back over. And well, that's weird. Why wouldn't it show? It's so strange, huh? There we go. It was sharing the wrong screen. But yeah, so this is like the first ad that I'm doing. And the name of the collection is the Pride Collection. Yeah, there you go. That's perfect. Yeah, so H of I Rugs, pronounced High Rugs or H of I Rugs, introducing the Pride Collection, including the transgender flag, the non-binary flag, and custom flags available from hofirugs.com, a division of Life Improvements LLC. Copyright 2023, and of course the most important part being it is now open. Isn't this a cute little ad? I like this ad. Now this was just like a like the libraries already had it in there, and I thought that was like such a beautiful thing, so I kept it because you can do patterns like so easy on Photoshop here. See, fill libraries, like say you want beverages, right? You can have it all the colors, you can have all the things, right? It's really cool. See, we go to patterns and then basic graphics and dots, and see, I had like, that's why I got all these little dots from, was doing that kind of stuff. And then see, these are all the colors. Aren't these cute? Make that bigger for you guys. So that's what I've been up to. I've been busy doing this, just like going through all of this and being like, can I add, you know, this one on, oops, wrong one. Whoa. There you go. Can I add, you know, boop, boop. You know, what will that look like, right? And like just kind of playing with stuff over and over again. And see, that one's kind of cute, but not necessarily what I'm looking for, right? But yeah, so I mean, you know, and then the other one was these patterns. These ones are good too. Look at that one. That one was super pretty. See, that's where I found it from. So isn't that cute? And then there was like a shadowed version. So you have like a black version. Isn't that cool? So, you know, I've been messing around with this kind of stuff, finding cute little patterns that already exist in this computer of mine. And, you know, like, oh, let me put it like that, right? And like, I'm still playing with the ads, you know? That's why it hasn't been released yet. Boop. See? Isn't that cute? Right? So, like, you know, I'm still playing with it, you know, having fun with it. But at the same time, that's always been one of my biggest problems, right? Like, I sit there for like a month going, oh, you know, let me change it a tiny bit. I keep doing that. It's like my biggest problem. Like, I always can mess with it more, right? So, you know, we're actually going to eventually get rid of that. But, yeah, isn't that cool? So, that is what I wanted to show you guys today. Oh, whoops. Bloop. I forgot. This was muted now. There we go. Well, yeah, and I like this part. It scrolls. Isn't that fun? I could have made that clickable, but I decided not to. And then all of these work too, and that will send you to like the Chris Collected one. That will send you to the Facebook. That sends you to the Twitter. That sends you to the Twitch, which I am currently streaming. Right? See, boom. Inception, right? I'm inceptioning you guys. You're watching yourself. Watching yourself. Well, yeah. So isn't that fun? So, you know, that's what I've been up to, having all kinds of a blast, making my little website. This is, what, the third website that I've made. I've, you know, kept trying over and over again to find, like, what this brand is going to be, what it's going to be about, and I finally am, like, really happy with it. Like, H of I is, I love it, you know. You can call it House of Rugs, you can call it House of I, you can call it, you know, whatever you want, right? Like, you know, I'm pretty easygoing. I did put on this one, you see, pronounced High Rugs or H of I Rugs. Either way, you'll hear me say it either way. It's all cool. And then I thought that one was cute, little like splats called the Pride Collection. It's fun. It's really cute. You know, and this was a default preset. See, like if you go down here, this was like another ad that they had as default, and so I added in, you know, certain stuff to it. Looking pretty good though. I'm really happy about it. So, there you go. Put that down. Oh. It has problems switching pages, huh? Share screen, touch screen, there. Blah, there we go. Cool. Well, give me 1 minute. I'll be right back. I'll be right back in like 30 seconds. I just want to show you this thing, and then give me 1 second. I'm going to go and switch over to, because I'm going to make a punch needle rug for the rest of the time. We're just kind of going to hang out today. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns about the website or about ordering, you know, shipping, anything like that, you feel free to put it in the comment section below, and then I'm going to go and get my other camera and stuff like that set up. So give me like 2 minutes. Thank you. Surprise! All right. What do you think, first of all? Are they cute? Are they cute? Look at the back of them. They're so cute. I got my ears in finally. Okay. Aha! All right. Hey, let's see. this precarious position that this microphone is in. We'll see if it works or not, huh? Actually, you know what we'll do? We'll put it back on its thing, and I'll move on up. There we go. That'll be better, safer. You like my ears? Thank you. They're little fox ears. You know, it's funny. I did a lot of stuff today and completely forgot to promote this. Whoops. Because I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, oh, man. You know, sometimes you think you're doing really well. And then you're like, oh, yeah. Whoops. I forgot. Because I should have been like, I meant to do that ad the other day and get it done. And then I would put that on, you know, Instagram for right now so that people would know, right? I always forget that. It's like, there's like 100 steps and I always do like 20 of them. I'm like, oh, I forget the other 90, you know? But yeah, you know, we're just going to hang out. If you have any questions, anything like that, hit me up. Say, you know, you can compliment my ears. You can talk about the website if you want to see. Yeah, exactly. A foxy boy, exactly. What sound does the fox make? If you know that song, you know it, you know? Otherwise, just sit back and chill and listen to some good music, you know? So this is one of my punch needle coasters. This guy. So you're turning one of those. Which, I mean, the inventory for it is, you know, this is the one that I actually have the most inventory of. But as you can see here, there is some, like, variance to the sides. I'm not perfect yet, right? It's like, you can see some of it, you can see the, you know, like, the underneath cloth there. But yeah, that's a punch needle coaster. It is $12 plus shipping on the website. On Thursday, we'll be making some more rugs and stuff like that. So do tune in on Thursday if that's more your speed, you know. Turn myself a little bit. Oh, wrong way. Turn myself this way a little bit. But yeah, so we'll be, you know, doing some more rugs and all that kind of stuff on Thursday. But today, I'm just launching the website and hanging out, you know what I mean? And just kind of doing a website launch party with my cute new ears. Look at my ears. Yeah, look at my ears. And this is like this took me so long. I had to order these from like, I think they're from England or Australia. I forget where they're from, but they're super cute and I love them. And then they're movable too. I could like you know, like move it down some or around some, you know. Yeah. This one needs to move. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, see, I'm still playing with them, right? Because they're bendable and like movable and stuff. Me working all the time is what happened to my hand. Yeah, it's just scratches. If I can get it in focus there. Just scratches. You know, what happens, you get old, you just wake up with mysterious scratches on your arm. You know what I mean? Who knows what it is? I don't know. Oh. So the nails are 3 colors. So the first one is this one. It's a pearlescent like top coat. Like really, I don't know if it's gonna focus there, but really, really shiny, right? Like really, really shiny. Just from some brand. I bought it from a place called Grove. Grove. Yeah, and it's a eco-friendly, sustainable subscription service. I've done a I sub to this on it, and then kind of like never did more of them, but I've still subbed to it for like a year, you know. And so what it is you can pick out what any kind of eco-friendly products that you want, and then they ship them to your house either monthly or, you know, every 2 months, every 3 months, and then you can say, hey, I don't want that product ever again. And it's you get subscribe to the app, not to the products, and that's kind of like the important distinction there. So, you know, last time I bought this, next time I can buy something completely different. And it was like $20 for a year for like free shipping and everything like that. Well, not really free, right? You're paying $20 for the shipping. And then, you know, it comes with free or items, whatever, bonus items, stuff like that. Also came with this one, which is like a high gloss and super shiny with like big pieces in it. And then the base coat you saw me do before was this one. And then this thumb, I just got 2 new ones in. This one is called Dreamer. And it's like this super shiny. That one's super cute. And then this one, I don't like that much. It's this one. And it's like, I don't know. I thought it was okay, but it's like, it's not perfect. You know what I mean? It's cool, but I don't love the black in it. I thought it was going to be, see, if you look at the picture, it looks more like, you see the yellows and oranges in it. You see that? You know what I mean? And I thought it was going to be that. I thought it was going to be a little bit dark, but mostly, you know, that. Because that's the thing. That's the image, like, I saw on the internet. And I was like, oh, look at those blues. And, like, not blues, reds and yellows. I was like, oh, that'd be cool. But it ended up being more like that, where it's, like, so dark. And it's like, you know, that's the problem with these online images. They have such like high res and like so much light on it. It shows the shininess, but doesn't show that it's going to be like from 5 feet away. It's just a black nail, and it's kind of like, that's not really what I wanted, right? Because that one looks cool, and I love like these. They look like regular nails, right up to the point where you get close and you like see how shiny they are, right? So that's a winner. This one is a winner too. I love that one. That was my favorite one. That's this Dreamer one. And the company's called Mooncat. These ones say Live, Love, Polish, but that was the old name for the company. You can bend... Can you bend one ear down? Like that. And then, see, I can bend this one too. And keep that one like up. But then, see, like they have they're basically a wire going on this piece to like that piece. There's a little wire in it, is what it is. So I can kind of like, you know, fold it and squish it like that, and or like, you know, widen it and you know, this way and stuff like that. They're little cute ones. Got them off Etsy. They're real cute. Handmade. Like, you know, they're spray painted and all that kind of stuff. No. This one is 10 free. and they're both vegan products. I try to buy as much vegan stuff as I can nowadays. But these are what they call 10 free, which is phosphate free, sulfate free, formaldehyde free. Like there's like 10 of them. Animal cruelty free. It's all vegan products. You know, if I'm gonna get into something brand new, I might as well get into the good stuff. You know what I mean? I've been wanting to put nail polish on since I was like 5 years old. I've been wanting it every day. I've always wanted to put nail polish on. But finally, I'm like, you know what? My own money, my own time, my own stuff. Let's do it, right? And it's one of those things is, you know, I had a lot of hatred as a child for being gay and stuff like that, and a lot of shame about it. And so, turns out, 10 years later, 20 years later, none of those people are there anymore, right? It's like, I'm all alone in my little house. And so it's like, you know, I can be as gay as I want now. This way. Yeah, there we go. There you go. And this one needs a bend. Yeah, here you go. But yeah. Yeah, definitely though. But yeah, so I'm happy about it. But yeah, it has 10 free is what they like their kind of ad thing on Mooncat is their Instagram. Go look up their Instagram. Oh my, they have so many colors. I love it so much. Let's see. Cat nail polish. And then bring it over. There, and then share screen, this window, that. Boom. Yeah, see, this is the website I was talking about. Also, I love this. Every time you go like that, it will do sparkles on it. I want to learn how to do that too on my website so that it puts little sparkles on everything. But yeah, see, look, totally vegan, cruelty-free, all this kind of stuff. And look at the nails. Oh, look at that one, the ghost. And then see, these are like base coats too. They do. But I mean, everything's in like hollow. Like, oh, look at that one. Look at that one. They're all so cute, and they're not that bad. I mean, 14, 15 bucks for, you know, you're getting a good size out of it, right? So it's like, you know, you're getting some good stuff out of it. And then, you know, these are like their base coats and stuff, right? Also, I noticed they will use like your image if you like tag them in a post. So a lot of these are actually like real people. Some of them are just like same couple people. But it's like, you know, they do a ton of and then also all 10% of net proceeds go to like cats, which is kind of cool. But yeah, so I mean, you have, you know, there are tons of Instagram stuff. They love doing stuff on Instagram because it just looks so good in color, right? It's like the colors are so vivid and awesome. So love them. I'm going to be setting up a thing called a Throne Me. Eventually, I'll be setting up an account called a Throne Me account, which is throne.me is like the name of the website. And what it will do is like, I can be like, hey, I want this particular nail polish. And then it costs $15. So someone could put like $5 towards it, or someone could put $10, or someone could buy the whole thing for me. Kind of like an Amazon wish list, but not limited to Amazon. So that's called Throne Me. I'm going to do that eventually. Not right now. It's kind of like I'm more concerned about getting the company up and running than, you know, getting some freebies from people. But, you know, in the long run, it's like, oh, that'd be fun. Like, especially by May for my birthday, I was like, that's when I want to make sure the Throne Me is up and running and I can have a few of these colors picked out and be like, okay, you know, I know what I want now, and like, you know, get these colors for me, that kind of stuff. Yeah. You know what? You know, that's the thing, right? Like, you know, I try to keep my quality up, even if it's just stuff that I like. I still want to keep the quality of it up, right? So get the best vegan stuff, get whatever I can, you know? Yeah, 15 bucks is not a bad price, especially for high-end nail polish, nail lacquer, you know? It's good price. And actually, why I have these ones is because I got them off Mercari. and I got them for like $10 each, so a little cheaper, but they're like new old stock, right? So it's like this is the same company, just they rebranded, and so now they had a bunch of old stuff they're just like shoving off on Mercari and being like, all right, let's sell it, you know. But it's still same quality, right? So I was like, I don't care. Yeah, I mean, they do make cheaper nail polish. I mean, because I've seen some that's like $1 or two. I mean, you go to a dollar store, you can find like $2 ones, you know? So it is a nice high-end product, but still, I want to get good stuff, you know? And I'll say this, it hasn't chipped in a week, like, you know what I mean? Like, this sucker has no top coat on it at all, because I literally don't own top coat. I don't own any top coat, and the only base color I own is that, like, teal one. So, literally, no base coat, no nothing, and it's still perfect after, like, it's been like that for, I mean, it's 4 or 5 days now. I've had it, no chips, no nothing. So, I mean, it's nice. But, you know, the more and more I get into female stuff, the more and more it's, like, so funny to me because everything's so much more expensive when it's female, you know? If men had nail polish, it'd be $1. Yeah. And technically, I think some of their other ones are like 13 to 12 if it's just like the base color without hollow. Like, that's the glitters that are like $15, you know what I mean? Because, I mean, hey, I know I've bought glitter before for my projects and stuff. That sucker ain't cheap, so. Especially good glitter, because it's vegan glitter. It's not like the plastically glitter. It's actually like a better kind. So it is good. Really good product. Cool. Yeah, yeah. I'll start getting base coat. Yeah, I mean, right now the one I plan on doing in the next couple of days is I'm gonna take out all these pearls and take all of them off because I was just kind of testing the colors out. Then put this on all 10 of them, and then put the Dreamer on top of it all. That way I'll have like, because I think that will be perfect. That's what I really, really want, right? Because if you saw me last week, I had the teal, and I love teal's one of my favorite colors. So you can see literally my whole room is blue-green is my favorite, right? Anything from the lightest blue, like, you know, sky blue, baby blue, all the way to like midnight green and black and purples, and, you know, that kind of whole range of colors is my favorite. You know, the cool colors is what they call them, right? Those are my favorite. Yeah, see, all these things I would have learned as a child or something if I was a girl growing up, and now I don't know any of that kind of stuff, right? So I'm learning, learning all the girly stuff, you know, my 30s here. So yeah, if you have any other tips for nails or anything like that, hey, make sure to put them in the comments. I'll read them all and appreciate them all for sure, because I'm learning, you know. That's what they say, right? The best teachers are lifelong students, right? So I'm always trying to learn something new. After I do like the first 2 layers like this, you can actually start going back and forth instead of in a circle if you want. It's only actually noticeable if you have like a multicolored one. Like here, let me show you something. Yeah. So these are some other ones that I'm working on. Well, I finished them already, right? They haven't been glued yet, but yeah. So as you can see, if you do it in this perfect circle the whole time, you get this kind of cool effect. And so, just so you know, if you do buy one of the punch needle coasters, there was a chance, not guaranteed, but there was a chance that you will get a free coaster thrown in. And eventually, this is going to be a series called Mixed Colors. Because right now, if you look on the website, it says solid colors. Well, there will be one called Mixed Colors here eventually. Like this one, for instance, is all scrap. So if you notice other rugs that I've done, the Gengar ones and the Trans Flag ones and stuff like that, that actually all the scrap from making the rugs, the little extra pieces, like, a piece this long, something like that, I can't put that in the rug toughening gun. It's not worth my time, right? But in the punch needle, I can actually do it, and it is worth my time. And so you'll have unique ones that are one of a kind, right? Each one is completely different. So here's like another solid color, and this is like a red one, like a burgundy. And then there will be some, these are wool. And there will be a wool collection coming out eventually too. But the wool ones will be slightly more expensive because they actually have to be hand cut. They're a little finicky. But yeah, so I've been working on that kind of stuff too, getting more product and inventory going. The whole point of March is launching the company and, trying to get some sales, but also more importantly, make sure I have stock up and running. So, I want to have, and right now the website, for instance, I have like, I think 4 or 5 in stock, like on the website and like written up. So if say you wanted to buy 10 rugs right now, you couldn't even do it. Like it has like a certain level of inventory. Because I didn't want someone to be like, oh, let me order 25. And then, I can't, it'll take me a month to make them or something, right? I didn't want to make it unrealistic for anyone. Not having you wait too long for your product, right? But yeah, so I mean, I am working hard to get some stock going this month. I will, hopefully the plan is in April, I will be launching my second collection. So this was just these 3 rugs for now, which is, the 2 rugs and then plus the commission slots. And then in April, I will be launching, I haven't figured out the name of it yet, but it's going to be the Bender rug. It's going to be maybe the Funko rug. I'm not we'll see if I can, I'm going to try it again, see if I like it or not. But it's going to be the Bender rug for sure. And then it will be probably 1 or 2 like other rugs. And I don't know if I'm going to call it like the Stoner collection, the Loner collection, the Hero collection, the main villain collection. I don't know, because the other one I want to do is another character from Futurama called Robot Devil. So I'm going to do him, Bender, and so I might do it the Robot collection, I don't know. I'm still tossing that one around in my mind, because I know I want to do Bender, I know I want to do Devil Robot. I haven't figured out the third yet. So we're going to figuring it out, right? But yeah, so I mean, I'm excited about the future. Hopefully, you guys like, comment, subscribe, smash that little like button for me and hit that follow button for me. I will be putting out a video this week on how to give me your Twitch Prime, because I am up to 63 YouTubes, but 0 Twitch. So it's like, we're going to go ahead and, I've been promising that video for a month, but I've kind of had a rough month. Putting on the nail polish, putting on the ears, all this kind of stuff. It does take a lot out of me, because it's like, I've always wanted to do it, but it's the societal pressure of it, right? Like, are you guys going to like me? Are you guys going to hate me? Like, what's the deal with the airline food? No, but what's the deal, right? What am I going to do about it? So, I'm still tossing stuff up, and, it's one of those things is February came and went. Y'all know it's February 28th. Did you know that? It's February 28th today. I had no idea. I mean, I literally, last time I looked at the calendar, it was like February 10th. And then suddenly it was past Valentine's Day, and now it's the end of the month. What happened? You know what I mean? Like, literally, what have I been doing for the last 2 weeks? Like, I don't know if you guys ever have that happen, but it's just like, I will just like lose a month of my life, and I'm like, what happened? And it's like, obviously what has happened is, that's happened, I've been making the rugs, I've been making other stuff, and it's like, my mind is like, well, I did a lot of work today, and then I forget about like, well, I did a lot of work, but I still need a ton more, right? I still need so much more work. So, it's just kind of taken a lot out of me mentally. This month has been like, last time I remember, it was literally like the 10th, and I was like, man, I'm gonna do great at this month, and then end of the month, and I'm like, I'm way behind. What happened? So, life can be a real pain sometimes. can be real pain sometimes. But it's all right. There's the house of improvements, right? Not the house of perfect. That's for sure. Maybe eventually in 10 years I'll rebrand as the House of Perfect. I have it all figured out by then, but right now I don't. That's all right, We'll figure it out. I look cute doing it. So, that's the best part, right? Same thing as like, I've been wanting to get my hair dyed for 3 months. 3 months. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. You want to see how behind I am? This is real proof that I am like way behind. It's this hair. That is how much hair has grown since I got my hair dyed. Because the dyeing was down to the root. I've grown 2 inches of hair. 2 inches of hair. Can you believe that? 2 inches. 2 inches of hair. It is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Like, that is how crazy my life has been right now. It's like, I did that in like November or something. Honestly, I don't even know what month I did it in. You know what I mean? Like, that's how long it's been since I've cut my hair again. So it's like, these last couple of months have flown by. Oh, hello, dude. How you doing, dude? Oh, hey, I gotta mail you, I was gonna mail you your beanie back. Because, yeah, I literally have not had time to do anything. So I'm gonna mail you your beanie back, and then I'll probably send you one of these too. So I was gonna mail you that. Yeah, the first one I was gonna do was blonde the whole thing and then put the blue and pink in. Because obviously I want to keep the trans colors and like the non-binary and that kind of colors. But, just for, reverence and that kind of stuff. But yeah, so I was thinking I'm going to do the whole thing blonde. And then put blue and purple, like, stripes or blue and pink stripes, stuff like that throughout it. Like I had last time. Last time it was blue and magenta all throughout it. And so, but then we didn't leave it blonde. But, like, I looked, when I left it all like this, it actually looks pretty good. And I was born blonde. I was born platinum blonde. Like, I had platinum blonde hair. And if you look like really close at the beard and stuff, it will still be blonde for like a lot, and then eventually it gets darker, right? But it's like there's all hair there. It's all fully hair, but it's all blonde. So I still get blonde hair all the time. Yeah. But yeah, so we're just hanging out and chilling today. I launched my website. The house, see, now I'm stuck saying it that way. Okay, called High Rugs, or HFIRugs.com is the name of the website. And so, yeah, I launched that today. And so I'm celebrating by my ears just came in, and I'm just chilling, and we're just making a little punch needle rug today. Yeah, definitely. We're sending the videos and stuff too. Yeah. I was like, why can't I do that? I was like, oh, okay, there it is. It was caught on it. There you go. When I moved around, I got the thread caught on the chair there. But yeah, as I said earlier, I'll be putting out the video to do the Twitch Prime here soon, and it'll be a short. If you guys look, I actually have YouTube Shorts out. Did you guys see that? I have YouTube Shorts out. I'm so happy about it. So happy about it. Yeah, I cannot believe it. They were my #1 and #2 video right now. Hold on, let me share. How do we share? I'll share. Stop sharing, present, share screen, window, this window, share the screen. Alright, did I share the right one? Oh, you know what? I did the wrong one. Hold on. This one. Share it. Windows. Boom. Look at that. 399 views and 195 views. This one has 7 views. You know what I mean? Like the live streams and stuff have like 17, 30 views, 10 views, stuff like that, right? 11 views, 9 views, 10 views. 400 views. What the heck? Why have I not been doing shorts the whole time? Oh my God. What it is? Okay, here's the secret to a short. It has to be in a 1:1 format. So all my videos are shot in 4K. Well, besides the live streams, they're shot in 1080. But all the videos like this are shot in 4K. And so I thought, I was like, oh, I'm screwed. I'll never be able to do it. Well, I found I can actually go into what's called Premiere Rush here. Actually, I won't show you the whole thing, but the Premiere Rush. Maybe one day I'll take you through like how I do that and everything. If you guys are interested in it, put that in the comments. Stuff like that. Yeah, I want to see you make a video, right? But what it is it takes me like 20, 30 minutes to take down one of my like 10-minute videos, because this video, right, is this one, the Death by Toys, is 60 seconds here, right? It's 15 minutes. So I had to take out 14 minutes of content and, redo that to be able to get it to work, right? So, and then you can't change the thumbnail. So that one's like blurry and that one's perfect. What the heck? What the heck, Google? Google's picking stuff and choosing stuff for me. Also, look, I've got this thing called TubeBuddy. It's this thing right here. And I don't have the license for it yet. I just have the starter one still. And see, it will show me how many videos, how many views, how many like total views, last 30 days, how many views, how many videos total. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool as heck? Here, we'll get it bigger for you guys so you can see it. But yeah, see? Isn't that cool? So I have 6,000 views total on my website ever. I have 214 videos. And then I can compare these stats to other people, to my subscribers. So like subscribers last 30 days. I gained 1, then I gained 2, then I gained 1, right? It's really cool. So like I found this because I got this guy, what's his name? I forget his name. But I found Matthew something, not Matthew. What is it? I don't know. I forget his name. But see, I have so many people that I'm a fan of. Oh, also, check out this guy's channel. His rugs are so good, and he doesn't have a lot of subscribers either. So go check out this guy too. He's so good. He makes little Kirby rugs, and he just came out with a bunch that were only like $1. That's actually where I'm straight up stealing the idea from them. Of doing the website and doing the $1 rugs and stuff. 100% took the idea from him. So like that was 100%. I was just like, ooh, that's a good idea. Oh, here he is. It's this guy, Michael Frayer Jr. 3 episodes weekly. He is like all about like the 10 do's and don'ts and like how to do. He was the one that showed me how to do that looping video that you saw in the morning, like you saw in the beginning of this stream. This was the guy who told me how to do it. And like I'll even do this kind of stuff. I was thinking about doing that next week. I can switch to like doing different filters, all this kind of stuff, right? So I've been cruising through his stuff, watching it all recently and trying to figure it all out, right? Because it's like there's so much. One of the main things that's actually really, really cool about it, if I say like I click on this video, right? Hello. What's really cool is, let's see if it will show up. There it is. It takes a second. Come back. There we go. So I can do this to any video on YouTube. And it takes a second here because this one's taking a minute, but it will give me like all the stats on this video, including its SEO score, which is search engine optimization. And so like, for instance, he has 10 biggest do's and don'ts, and then you get more points on YouTube if you copy this text and put it in there. You'll get more like views. Weird, but you like this, according to this guy and according to this program, it says like, yeah, you'll get more views because YouTube thinks you're like a better YouTuber. It's so weird. And it's not loading right now for some reason, but you can like that whole thing, it has a bunch of stats in it. Actually, you know what, we can do we'll do one of my videos. We'll do this one and see if it pops up. Yeah, see, my internet's always so slow. I'm about to get a new internet too, but I've been saying that for a month too, right? But yeah, see, look. So it shows me my SEO score is only 20 points. So not good, right? How many views, how many comments, how many likes, how many suggested videos. So 4 different videos are going to get like suggested, right? How many likes? And then see, this is like for better stuff, all the things. So I need to add chapters to it. I need to go like it on Facebook. I need to pin a comment, right? Bloop. You know what I mean? How many videos I have on the channel, subscribers, all this. Isn't that cool? So it shows you like a deep dive on each video, how many stuff I have, and then I can compare it, or I can, and if I spent money on this, it does even more stuff. It will like really, like, it will redo the website for me if I want. But you know, that costs a lot of money. Oh, stop sharing. But yeah, isn't that cool? So that's you know, that's what I'm saying. Like sometimes I'll just be like gone for a week, and I'm like, there's just so much internet. I had no idea. I had no internet, no real like digital content till 2020, right? And so, man, it is so, and like even shows me if I go to my actual account, it will show me here are my keywords. Look at that. It actually, so because I've said the word queer enough times, it knows that I'm LGBT and knows that I'm making art and knows that I do video games. I do how-tos. I'm queer. I live in Phoenix and I live stream. I did not put a single one of those in. Let me say that again. I did not put a single one of those channel keywords in. The internet did it. YouTube did it. Like this service did it because it's picking out words from what I'm saying. So right now it's listening to me and picking out words and being like, oh, he's saying this live stream word 10 times. Oh, he must be a live streamer. Isn't that crazy? That's so crazy to me. And see, I can copy the keywords and like add them into videos if I want. And then like, see, here's my channel ID and all this. I mean, all this kind of stuff. It's fascinating to me. Like, honestly, like, look at this. That's my first time I did a short. That's the second short I did. So you should be expecting more shorts from me because holy crap. I mean, I went from 20 views to 380. I mean, that's wild. Wild. As Bob the Drag Queen would say, wild. Yeah, isn't that crazy? Isn't that so crazy? Like, that's so wild. I thought it was just so interesting that you know, the internet has gotten that advanced. I mean, it can hear you, it can see you, it can think for you. You know what I mean? And it's like just amazing. Amazing what it can do. Yeah, make a ton of shorts. Yeah. For the next couple of days, every day the plan is to make like 1 or 2 shorts because it does take me like 30 to 40 minutes to make one of these. And a good one maybe take me an hour, right? But, you know, it's worth it for the views. It's freaking worth it. I will take my time and I will make that video, you know? But hey, thank you guys so much. You know, it's been an hour or so. We're going to sit around for the next couple of minutes. But, you know, we're just about wrapping up. I want to do a little bit more punch needling. And then, you know, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, hit me up. Tell me in the comments. Otherwise, I'm going to spend another couple minutes and then, you know, kind of wrap it up and chill, you know, slow down. I'm kind of hyped right now. It's like I just launched my company or something. You know what I mean? So I'm a little hyped right now. So let's relax and do some punch needling. I got some chill music in the back, you know? Ooh, another cool thing I was just thinking of. So, I went to my first convention all year long. I went to my first one ever this year. It was called AZ Comic Fest. Ooh, let me go get it. Hold on. Isn't this cool? See, it was called AZ Comic Artist Fest. Right? Yeah, Comic Book Arts Fest. And then this one, so I paid $35 for the ticket. And the standard ticket was like $10. But for an extra $25, you got this, which is a cool poster. First of all, it's really cool. It's a monster kaiju getting beat by this girl. So I thought that was cool too, right? Right off the bat, badass bitch doing cool stuff. And then all of these were comic book artists that were at the convention. Some of these are very famous people too. So that was totally worth the money. Loved it, because I will not be going to Phoenix Comic-Con this year, or Phoenix Fan Fest. The tickets are $110 for the full weekend. $110. I ain't got that kind of money. And even if I did have that kind of money, the previous year, I'm going to say this slow. The previous year was $50. Yeah, you heard those numbers right. $50 and $110. I've heard of inflation before, but honey, that ain't inflation. That's robbery. And they are not promising a better event. They're not promising, there's nothing different. It doesn't include any freebies. I was like, oh, is it going to include food or something? Is it going to include, like, because I could get it if it was like, hey, you get like $30 in food too, or, 2 drink tickets or something, a poster, something, literally anything. Nope. $110 for a weekend pass to something that was $50 the previous year. So that was $35 well spent, because I will not be going to Phoenix Comic-Con. And these people have like another convention in like another month, and then another convention after that next month, and another convention after, like, they literally do a convention once every month to every 2 months. They do a convention. It's actually at a Shriners building. These the place, it says it on there, I believe. Yeah, it says it up here. Phoenix Shrine Auditorium. And so these are Shriners. If you know what Shriners are, they're like the little fuzz hats, and they have the little vehicles, and they go do 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 do. Those are the Shriners. I honestly don't know anything about them besides they wear fez hats and are apparently pretty cool with comic books. That's all I know about them. I know they're pro-gay because I asked. Because the guy who was like the owner of the building, he was like, hey, how's everything going? I was like, good, just out of curiosity, are Shriners pro-gay? And they're like, yeah, we don't care. They're like, you can be gay or trans, dude. We don't care, man. That's not really, it's like not really part of our thing. Our thing's about like happiness and helping kids and stuff. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, that's neat. He was like, yeah, man. I was like, cool. Oh, yeah. More than 50% upcharge. Yes. Yeah. Literally double plus 10. And that's not including tax. That does not include tax. So you're talking 120-ish, right? On something like that? Because, 8% sales tax in Arizona. 8.2% sales tax in Arizona. 8.2% of $110. Yeah, no thank you. I am not spending nearly $120 for your comic book convention. And that doesn't, again, includes nothing. Not the parking, which is not free. Not, standing in line for an hour and 100, because it's also going to be the first week of June, first week of June instead of the last week of May, which the last week of May is my birthday. And so I was always like, yay, it's my birthday. I'll spoil myself, but girl, it ain't my birthday then. That's not when my birthday is. So, I'm not doing it. Like, I'm not doing it. So literally, like, no. And then this is the first one in 10 years, barring obviously the panoramic there, but barring those 2 years, the first time I'm not going since I have moved to Phoenix, Arizona. 10 years I have been going to this thing. That's why this house looks the way it is, right? Like, that's the result of 10 Phoenix Comic-Cons, you know what I mean? And this kind of stuff. And, every square inch of my house has stuff on it, right? So it's like, I love collecting. It's my biggest passion and hobby in life. But I mean, that price is just not happening. Not happening. I spent about $130 total with the tickets and like the, $80 of stuff I bought. Like, and I bought mostly stuff for like $5-10, like a whole comic book, $5-10, and I spent about $80 to $90 there plus the 35 there. So, a little less than 150 or so. And I had a way better experience. Was there for a couple of hours, had a ton of fun, and got to talk to like comic book creators and all these individuals, and it was really cool. Like, I got to talk to them about being me and being Chris Collected, but at the same time, like, also talk to them about, like, their stuff and all the stuff they're making. And then talk to a few of them about Comic-Con and being like, yo, are you going to go? And, okay, so a couple years ago, a booth was about $1,000 a booth. Yeah, the guy told me, he's like, yeah, I'm not going either because they want, like, $4,000 to $5,000 for a booth. And I was like, what? He's like, oh, your tickets only doubled? He was like, oh, the booth price quadrupled. He was like, they used to be like $1,000, and that was like a big booth. Now they're like $4,000 for a booth. And I was like, dude, the convention hall is going to be empty. I was like, they're going to pay $110 for an empty convention. Who's coming to that convention? Who's paying that price? Who's going to make that much money from the event? These comic book creators maybe make $1,000, maybe $2,000 to $3,000. If you're balling out, maybe you make $5,000. How are they going to be able to afford a booth? And buying all the, these supplies weren't free, right? So it's like, if I showed up, I would need to sell, like a literal 1,000 of these to be able to make money. Like, not happening, guys. Like, not happening. They literally are pricing people like me out of the market. I couldn't afford to go there because, I mean, I am a company, right? I could show up to Comic-Con as a company, right? And the plan is by the end of the year, I do want to get myself into like that place with the Shriners. I talked to them already. I was like, hey, how much is it? The booths for them, like $50. $50 for a booth. And I've seen cheaper. And I've seen more expensive, but I've even seen cheaper than $50 for a booth. And these people want over 1,000 to a couple thousand. What were they thinking? Like, I think they want it to close down. You know what I mean? I think they literally, like, are they trying to sabotage? Like, I don't know what the hell's going on. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Because, I mean, I'm assuming the fallout from this is not going to be good, I know, right? Everything. But don't worry, the CEOs are all still rich. Don't worry, every senator still made $5 million this year. So don't worry, they're still rich, It was weird how everything keeps getting worse, but the senators keep getting richer. No correlation there. It must be the liberals. You know what I mean? But yeah, so really been bummer. This has also been weighing on me, right? Because it's like, I always plan my entire year around Comic-Con. I literally plan my whole year around it. I don't want to, like, I tell my parents, like, hey, don't be here in May. I'm busy. I'm Comic-Conning, right? You know what I mean? Like, I ain't going on no vacations in May. I'm going to sit my butt in my house and get ready for Comic-Con. Saving my money, saving my pennies, selling anything I can to make some money so I can buy as much stuff at Comic-Con as possible. Not this year. First year, I mean, I was like heartbroken by it. When I saw the tickets, I literally like cried. I was like, oh my God. Because my life was like built around it. So it's like, that's why the last couple of months have been a little weird for me, because it's like I'm shifting from being the buyer to the seller. And, there's a lot of ego there of like, do I deserve money? Do I, am I really an artist? Like, a lot of that like stuff, and I think I pissed off Umpty the other day. I know I made him mad because literally I've been trying to like send him stuff and my brain was just not doing it. You ever try something and then like a month later you're like, wasn't I supposed to have done that? I thought I did do it, and then like never did it. I had that but so much stuff recently. So it's just been a weird guy. It's just been a weird time, and just kind of weird. But I've been doing some stuff that I like. It's like for every tragedy I have like a triumph, right? So it's like we're getting there, right? I'm trying to just like gather all the goodness in my life, gather all the good stuff, and it'll be all right. Like, yeah, whatever. Comic-Con, screw it, we're going to the next one, right? We'll keep on moving on with our lives, you know what I mean? And it's gonna be okay. And so I want to tell you guys, remember, trust in yourself, honor yourself and others, and create a world safer for everyone. And most importantly, guys, obviously the most important thing for today. Now, hold on. Cancel. I have to put this back up first. There it is. And of course, the most important part is that my website is live, y'all. It is live. Hello, my name is Chris Collected. I'm a queer, subversive artist specializing in digital and physical media. And I have a website, which this pictures, I just literally took this like 5 minutes ago. So we're going to take more photos, getting everything done. You know, obviously the goal is by the end of the week, because I had said March 1st, and so this is a little preemptive. But, you know, I was like, what am I going to do today? I just wasn't feeling it, you know? Like I'm saying, I was really just like down on myself. And so I was like, let me get this done and ready and going, you know? And my father always said, get it done now. And so that was kind of ringing in my ears of like, let me just get this crap done, like, you know? So I switched this up, and I switched, like, you know, Chris Collected still exists, you know? So it's like, you know, but yeah, the website is live. The account, the card works, everything. And right now it takes a PayPal. I'm going to add Stripe to it so I can do Apple Pay. Right now I can only do regular credit cards and PayPal accounts. But I'm going to add the Stripe in it, and then I have to go buy a Square so I can do like in-person stuff too. Because the in-person stuff will all track back to here. So like, see, like if I go here, I can get my orders, my inventory, my visits, my revenue, you know, all this kind of stuff, right? You know, the customers, all my point of sale, like this is the behind the scenes of the website here, right? So, you know, I'm growing it, getting it better. We're going to get there, right? But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate the heck out of it. Thank you guys so much. Look at my pretty ears. Aren't they so pretty? So pretty. So pretty. Look at my nails. Aren't they so pretty? Oh, that's so pretty. And I'm definitely so happy. I have never been this happy in my life. You know, it's just like literally like never been this happy. Like this is like me at Disney World happy. Like, oh my God, I love it. Which I do, like the savings for this year, like if a company ever is like not in the red, you know, and I finally have my money and I've done all the stuff I need, I'm planning a trip to Disney this year. Like that's my instead of Comic-Con, I was like, well, I could spend my money there. I was like, nah, more important this year, I'm gonna go to Disney. Disney California that's the big goal for this year, is to go to Disney California for like, I'm thinking Halloween. Go to Disney, California for Halloween and get spooky times. So, plus I can literally, you know, I can drive there. The hotel won't be that bad, you know. And so it's like, okay, I can go for like a weekend, you know what I mean? And go and only be like $1,000 instead of like, you know, flying all the way out to Florida and then Disney, the more expensive Disney. So maybe that's next year, but this year I want to go to California Disney. I've never been my entire life. I've been to the other one, but everything's changed anyways. So I want to go see Marvel World and Harry Potter World, and then there's even a theme park opening up here in Arizona by Mattel. Mattel is opening up a theme park here, and it opens up this summer. So you should see content, and probably including some live streams from me live at the park, because I know that's going to be popular, and you know I'm going to be making shorts of that, because I bet that's probably going to be one of my most popular. Like literally, I'm calling it right here now, this year, this month, today. The most popular video I put out all year will be like grand opening day of Mattel theme park, because I'm going to be flooding content. Here's what it looks like. Here's what it looks like. You know, to try to gather people to come to me, and then I'll probably make the logo from the park or something like that as a rug. You know, I'm going to like, you know, try to think of a whole package, right? But yeah, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Trust in yourself, honor yourself and others, and create a world that's safer for everyone. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys. I love myself. And I love my job. Which is something that sometimes can be difficult to say, but I actually really love my job today. You know, get to launch my own companies and look fabulous while doing it. And so I'm so happy about it. But thank you guys. I love you guys. Love myself. And remember, if you want, there is a $1 coaster. $1 coaster. It will be $6.50 for shipping, but I believe the sale 10 should work for that. So you can probably get that, you know, 10% cheaper. And if, you know, maybe you contact me, I could maybe send you a free shipping code, you know, but maybe you have to send me, that you're subscribed or something. We'll figure it out. I'm going to figure out some giveaways and stuff like that for that. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys. Smash that like button, that comment button, that subscribe button. Thank you guys so much. Trust in yourself, honor yourself and others, and create a world safe for everyone. I'm out, y'all. Video games tomorrow, because I am finally feeling better. So video games tomorrow, and then rugs on Thursday. Bye-bye.